Well, we got some news slash updates on the upcoming Prey sequel, aka Predator Badlands. And if you were hoping for a film that was going to take us to feudal Japan, like so many rumors hinted at, it looks like that is not happening because this news is disappointing pretty much every Predator fan I've seen online. So let's talk about the news. This year, my most anticipated film, if you've kept up with what I talk about in regards to films, was Alien Romulus. And safe to say, it delivered. And one of the most anticipated films in the next couple of years, outside of the Marvel and DC stuff for me, is of course the sequel to Prey, aka Predator Badlands as we know it. Well, some brand new info slash casting calls for the upcoming film have been made available online by AVP Galaxy. Now, if you're not familiar with them, they're pretty much the go-to Alien and Predator source. I've been going to them for, oh my god, as long as I can remember, honestly. It's been that long. Anyways, though, they provide the first details. So the synopsis is, and I quote, a groundbreaking film in which one of two main storylines delves into the intricate bond of two very different sisters. Their family ties are put to the ultimate test as they pursue divergent paths and missions. Okay. Doesn't tell us a whole lot about Predator, but okay, let's see what we got in regards to the main character. The casting call is, and I quote, this casting is for a dual character and describes both characters. Character identifies as female. Okay, so let me just interject here. Obviously, we know that this is for the two roles right there that they're talking about, the two sisters and the diverging paths in life. Okay, now continuing. Open ethnicity, mid-20s to mid-40s. And now we get the characters' names. Taya has spent most of her life in a laboratory and is now embarking on her first big adventure in the world. She is incredibly smart, witty, enthusiastic, and unflappable. She has an inner disregard for danger, not because she's fearless, but simply because she's naive. Strong comedy chops required. The other sister, Tessa, has a militant intensity when it comes to achieving for her family goals and mission objectives. She will not let anything get in her way, not even her twin sister. End quote. Homies, what happened to a sequel to Prey? What happened? That's all we want. Like, Prey was a perfect return to form. Give us a basic story. You toss a new type of predator, the feral predator out there, and you go. And for years now, we've heard, oh, they're going to either feudal Japan or they're going to early France in the World War or somewhere abouts there. And this is not it. I don't know. And again, they got a little bit more info here about how production is going to be in New Zealand from June to September of 24. And this is obviously, setting up everything and getting things in order to start shooting. So they're setting up sets and all that. I am so confused with this. I am so confused. What are they even trying to say about this film? Why can't it just be Prey 2? Well, what am I missing here? Are they, trying to adapt some of the ideas from the comics? Which, again, I don't... And again, I want you guys to know, you guys know me on this channel. I don't care that they're casting a woman in the main lead. That's never my issue. As long as the story's good and it makes sense, it's cool. Look at Prey. How many people were hating on that before it came out? And I was here going man, this is going to be great. You got a great actress in this. If you watched Legion or Roswell, you know what I'm talking about. And then there you go. It was great, right? But this just doesn't even sound like remotely close to what we wanted from a sequel. It sounds like the exact opposite. Like, they just went in the straight opposite direction and said, take it or leave it. And it's like, oh. And I get it. Like, this film is supposed to be in theaters, so now they gotta go big. You gotta go huge. You can't make a small film. despite Alien Romulus literally telling us you can. God, I'm so afraid this movie's gonna bomb and we're back to step one of Predator, which is how do we save this dying 80s franchise?